Hi, how are you?
Hi,
Very well. Good
Suzanne.
morning,
Hey, how are
Suzanne.
you?
Great, great. I
Good.
watched your show last night and the night before, about 5 episodes. I enjoyed it.
Wow.
Oh,
Nice. What'd you
wow.
think?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. It's good. Has
That's
some
great.
vibes of Yellowstone and Walker. So
Okay. Oh, that's
Okay.
interesting.
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Little family drama.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
So, Sarah, it seems to me that Valeria is has a thing for Cash, or is it more of a brother and sister vibe? Can you tell us anything about that?
Ooh.
Mm.
Well, Valeria is a very mysterious person. She reemerges after a family tragedy and is struggling to explain to the family where and why she's left. And she immediately reconnects with Cash, who also is going through his own struggles personally and struggling how to communicate that to the family. And so
And
they bond
reconnect.
and reconnect. And so they bond together um, through this unspoken understanding. And I think that progresses throughout this season. We'll have to watch and find out where it goes.
All right, cool. And thank you for answering and not answering. Jake, I'm a little suspicious of Tuff's new boyfriend. I think his name is Julian. Should I be
Oh.
suspicious of him?
That's a great question. It really is. It's one that I haven't gotten yet. I mean, it depends on what you're suspicious about, Suzanne. That's my real reply. But if it's whether or not we're there to support each other and figure out what it's like to be
Right.
who we are in the world of rodeo and ranching, then
He just seemed to
um,
sort of show up all of a sudden. And at first I thought maybe he was a reporter or something, but
oh, wow.
no.
I mean, you'll have to watch
Really.
Julian's plot unfold, but he is definitely in Canyon to get some work done to make good on a promise to his family. But you have to tune in to find out what that is.
Cool. Well, that'll be good to find out. And Tyler, why is Gus so determined to help out the McMurrays?
Well,
Mhm.
it could be because he genuinely falls in love with this ranch and the family and wants to be a
And the
part of
girl.
it, wants to be a part of the community. Yeah. Or it could be because he's wildly infatuated with Tier's character, Missy, and it's all he just sort of falls in love with her and then by proxy everything else. Well, we'll see. We'll see what his intentions are.
Mhm.
Maybe it's because I watched too many soap operas, but I thought maybe he found out he's a long lost McMurray or something.
Oh, that's
Oh,
interesting.
that would be a
A
good
little
twist,
Star
wouldn't it?
Wars brother sister.
Suzanne in the writer's
Well,
room.
she's
My
not really a
goodness.
McMurray by blood, so it wouldn't
That's
quite.
right. That's right. I never even. You know what? Well, maybe I did. Maybe that's what's happening. You'll have to tune in.
Dot, dot,
You never
dot.
know,
That's
right?
about it.
Right.
Okay, great. And have you finished filming all of season one?
We have,
Yeah.
yeah, we wrapped in beautiful Calgary in the winter time with the snow falling. In the-
Freezing, but beautiful.
yeah, in the backdrop of the mountains on the McMurray Ranch. It was beautiful.
One of those things with the show that's so great also is that we got to see all of the seasons in Canyon, Colorado. We get to go from summer all the way through winter and see that beautiful change in the valley, and it's pretty spectacular.
Oh, that's nice. So you were in Colorado for part of it?
We shot in Calgary, but the show, is based in
Oh,
Colorado.
I see what you're
Yeah,
saying.
Jake's saying like it's Calgary.
Canyon is a fictional town.
Yeah.
When I refer to
Oh.
Canyon,
It was a
won't
beautiful.
find it on a map.
Right. Right. Calgary
Right.
itself is beautiful. So every shot, every scene that you see
Right.
is, it looks gorgeous.
Oh, okay. So did you get to go to this Calgary Stampede? That's the big thing there.
We just missed it,
We
didn't
missed
we?
it by
Yeah, we started shooting right after, I think.
But we hope to be back.
Yeah,
Let's put it that
yeah,
way. We hope to be
yeah.
back
Yeah.
in Texas Stampede.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know when you find out whether there's a season 2 or not? Or
We don't know.
I don't think anybody knows anything.
We
We
don't
have
know.
bated breath.
Yeah.
Right. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Like I said, I enjoyed it. And is there any final last words you'd like to tell your fans? Or your future fans?
Yeah, watch the show. It's
Yeah.
great. It's genuinely great. I think if you watch it once, you'll be hooked.
And I just want to say, like, it's so amazing working with this incredible, talented Calgary crew. They brought so much life and information to us, valuable information, because they live and breathe this life. It's all very natural.
Yeah.
So, shout out to them.
Yeah, and if you don't watch for us, watch for them.
Watch for them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, great. They tell me I have more time than I thought, so that's good.
Great.
I did want to tell you, Sarah, that I loved your role on Flash.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
That was a really, really fun role to play.
Very different role than this one.
It was different, but also very similar to Valeria. Both characters are very strong. They're finding their way, and they're accepted by a community of people who aren't blood related, but become family to them. So in a way, it's very, very similar. And I guess I'm gravitated toward complicated characters.
Well, that's probably the best to play. Didn't your character die on the Flash though? So hopefully your character here doesn't die.
Well, it is undetermined.
Yeah.
Comic books.
She's a force. I don't know if she can die. I think she's a force of the universe.
I'm learning so much.
Yeah, hopefully, hopefully Valeria becomes a force of the universe too.
Right.
Yes, she
That's
is.
right.
She
Very
absolutely
definitely
is.
are.
Valeria is a force of nature. You get to watch her do so much. She's intelligence first, and that's, I think, a quality of Sarah's too.
Thank you, Jake. Wow.
Couldn't plan that one.
You guys seem to genuinely enjoy hanging out, so that's nice.
Yeah, one of the most amazing things is working with this incredibly talented team. We often would shoot large gathering scenes where we were all there together. I think that there are some scenes in the kitchen where you see a lot of us dinner scenes,
Yeah.
and that energy is real. What you see on screen is how we are off screen. We were laughing and joking in between takes. I think there was one day where we were singing Meatloaf at the top of our lungs.
Yeah, I wasn't singing Meatloaf on that. They are definitely singing it.
We have a lot of fun on and off screen together.
Yeah, they've
Okay,
really
so-
put together. Yeah, go ahead.
So now I have to ask, which Meatloaf were you singing?
Yeah. What was it? Anything for love, or was it?
Oh,
We won't do that. We won't get into it.
That's good the way you
Well
did
done.
that. So I'll ask the obvious question: is that you did you all know how to ride horses before you started the show?
We were really lucky in that we had 3 weeks of prep time where we all got to know each other. That's how we first got off quite like a family, as you see. But we're surrounded by a crew that also lives and breathes rodeo and ranching full time in Calgary. That's their lifestyle. So when you see us in the local bar out for a two-step, that's really what goes on a Friday night in the town. So all of that helps us to immerse in the world while we're working. And we're so fortunate to have that environment.
Yeah.
And that didn't answer my question. I'm sorry. Did you learn?
No.
Wait, did I miss the
well,
question?
we had lots of prep.
Oh,
and so
yeah.
some of our,
Yes.
Did you know how to ride already?
Oh, the riding specifically. Oh, yeah, full time. We're riding. We're two-stepping.
Have you ridden before?
Have we ridden before?
You
Did we
personally.
get? Oh, we personally
ride
ride before?
before?
No, not as much riding, but it's like we have. That's the end of that.
That's right.
We all.
Great answer, Sarah.
I had never ridden before, but we were so fortunate. One of our riding teachers is her name is Jerry Deuce.
Jerry.
Jerry. And she is a 9-time Canadian barrel racing champion. So, and I actually got to ride one of her barrel racing champion horses. His name is Fame, appropriately named. And so we just lucked out. We were very, very lucky to have amazing trainers to keep us safe, to keep us happy, to allow us to bond with our horses. It was incredible.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's all part of the lifestyle.
Yeah.
Really, truly.
Everybody on the crew, down to the PAs, were like champion rodeo people. Like barrel racers. It was really. Shooting in Calgary, I think, gave us such an advantage for this show specifically because it is based in rural and ranching and horseback riding, and everybody in the crew was, great at it and had done it forever and was such a natural. So it was wildly helpful to us. I had, as a kid, I grew up in a rural community. So I had done, hop on a horse bareback and take off, randomly with friends. But it's been a minute. So I'm grateful for our training and wranglers, because it's, it's a different, it's been 10 years or something since I'd ridden. So.
And to do it with a scene, totally.
Yeah. And acting in character, that's a different thing than just screwing around,
Is it like riding a bike? You just pick it up?
Yeah, a little bit. Minus the trying to deliver dialogue and look a certain way.
All right. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it.
Thank
Likewise,
you.
thank you so much.